like this not supposed to happen. Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew. You act like you don't understand. You're too calm for me. You're too calm for me. Okay, going through it. You act like you don't care. I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry if I'm coming at you the wrong way, but you act like you don't care. From the first jump, the kids came up missing. How? Where are they? Do you guys think about where they at night while y'all sleep? You don't sleep? You should have been out here 24/7. Buckled up, looking for you. That is crazy. I don't care. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's wrong. Hey, y'all don't look for the baby. Yeah. They don't buy no explanation for it. They don't buy no explanation. That's just not live, baby.
This was the scene in California City just before 3 this afternoon, where police and federal agents forced their way into the home where the boys lived with their adoptive parents and 4 brothers and sisters, leaving a few hours later with items from the home. Our Perla Shaheen was there when it happened and has the latest on this investigation, now in its 8th day. Perla, what have you learned?
Yes, Eitan, police just left the home with certain items of evidence. The chief of police told me that they are going to go back to Bakersfield to be analyzed by police there. But this is the same search warrant that California City Police served last Wednesday night. So they're just going back into the house again to get more items of evidence to be investigated. Now, this happened just hours after the chief of police, John Walker, told us that he suspects foul play and that he confirmed the 4 other children of these adoptive parents are in protective custody. The adoptive parents of 3-year-old Orsen and 4-year-old Orrin West reported them missing just before 6 p.m. last Monday. Today, Chief of Police John Walker gave an update on the investigation.
I can't comment on that, whether I think they're alive or not. I do suspect foul play. We haven't been able to put together, how the boys got out of the yard or where they've gone.
He told us there are 4 other agencies working on this case. We know 2 of which are Bakersfield Police and the FBI. He says California City has a small police department and can use all the help they can get.
But we've contacted just about everybody in this neighborhood. None of the neighbors have seen the kids.
He says police extensively dug up the backyard, but did not find any leads.
We're just trying to dig up anything, any clues that we can possibly find to find out where they had gone and also to confirm that they're not in the backyard.
He also confirmed that the 4 other children of the adoptive parents are in protective custody.
If there's any kind of a juvenile situation where there's been any kind of neglect or any kind of harm to any of the children, we automatically have to take all the other kids out of the house.
He says he doesn't know exactly where the adoptive parents are, but they aren't in their house. Police still have their white van and are in contact with them.
I definitely believe people know. Someone knows. And I would hope that person would come forward. We got 2 young, in my opinion, babies that we don't know where they're at and we can't find them.
He says the biological family has been cooperative in the investigation. He would not clarify where police have searched so far and says the department doesn't have the resources to send search teams into the desert. Now, the city manager told us she plans to give a reward to anyone who can find these 2 boys. She doesn't know the exact amount just yet, but she says that it will probably be the same as the other cold cases for missing persons in California City, and that could be up to $25,000. In California City, Perla Shaheen, 17 News.
For a mother's intuition, I know you were saying, and we'll get your names after this, but you were saying how you feel like they're in this area. Do you feel the same way? And what is the intuition? What is the sense you get? What do you think happened to your boys? Do you think someone took them? Do you think they're lost? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely know they're not walking around. They're not that kind. They do not just roam around. These patches, I think definitely would have been picked up or something.
That was my assumption.
Have they ever taken off of the yard before?
No.
They've never taken off?
No. You guys are new to Cal City, right?
Yep.
How long have you guys been living here?
3 months.
It's crazy because y'all say y'all came out looking for the kids and y'all got neighbors that say y'all ain't even came out looking for no kids.
The neighbors went out here.
We were looking.
We were looking.
I'm just saying, bro, it's crazy, bro. I got kids of my own.
Where do you live?
Them little boys that y'all raising, them is my biological family.
I understand, bro.
I don't leave kids
Oh,
outside,
And
bro.
I understand.
I have
3
9
and 4
kids.
year olds?
I have 9 kids.
But there's
There's
outside in
no
the backyard
way
that I was
I'm
watching.
gonna leave my kids unattended.
3
Not
and
even
4 year
for a
olds.
minute.
Like, you sit here.
I get, we get that, we get it.
Bro.
They were in the
We feel
backyard.
it.
You don't need to look like you worried,
But
bro.
you said the
I've-
gate.
I've been-
why would
I've been
okay,
going
y'all know
through it all
y'all
the
y'all
few
know y'all
days.
finna go inside the house, right?
Yeah.
Y'all are foster parents, right?
No.
Okay,
we're
well, y'all
adopted
adopted
parents.
them,
Yeah,
right?
they are
Okay,
children.
shut the gate. Go in the house. Why did it take both of y'all to go in the house and leave them outside by themselves?
I understand
And
that.
y'all know the gate was
Why
open.
haven't y'all been out with the people around this neighborhood looking with the kids?
We already told on
said
camera.
that.
I
We already
see
told on
y'all on
camera.
no cameras last night. I
No.
didn't even see y'all out here praying with them people. Them people was supposed to take care of my nephew. Not this, not supposed to happen.
I understand.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
I understand.
You act.
If anybody's watching at home who knows anything, or if somebody who has these kids, if they're watching, what is your message to them?
The message has always been, as soon as possible, call the California City Police Department, and please bring our babies home. And that's that.
It's one of the reasons why we actually didn't want to do
This
this.
is the reason why. Because
the bio families.
we were under orders to stay in the house and stay because they're going to need to contact us, and we cannot go outside, and that was the issue. We were under orders by the cops to stay home in the house and let the professionals look.
But you just said that they were your children. If they were your children, regardless of what somebody told you, wouldn't you want to go look for them?
Well, we have cops actually posted in the front door right there.
How cold it is in there? Would you
We totally understand.
If you guys actually have that question, you should ask the police officer.
The situation, but do you see how it seems that the kids was left unattended? You guys went in the house and then the kids disappeared. How did they disappear?
Exactly, and that's the way we try to figure out.
It doesn't make sense. How did they disappear? How did they go out? You guys had the house supervised already. And my question is, why were they the only 2 children out? Where were the rest of the kids?
The rest of the kids were with grandma.
With who?
They left. They went on vacation.
So they didn't.
No, because they're too young. We didn't. We watched them, and it turns out that happened.
How did the
They're older.
Just really quickly before we forget, first and last names, spelling of both for both of you guys.
So, said it again.
Just first and last name,
Spelling of who or what?
or just your first and last name.
Our names.
Trezell West
Jacqueline
is
West.
Trezell West.
Okay, and for you,
JACQUELINE.
I'm sorry, one more time.
JACQUELINE.
Okay, West.
Yes.
We'll let you go.
All right.
Sorry about that.
This is so